All right, everybody, buckle up because we're diving straight into another wild day inside the courtroom. I'm breaking down every move, every reaction, and every decision the judge makes so you can see exactly how justice plays out in real time. Let's get into it.
Good morning, Mr. Bass.
Good morning.
I'm bringing you out today because apparently we need to figure out what's going on and I have no idea.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
I'm here asking for a PR bond for my client. He's had this case pending since 2023 in December, December 2023. The thing that stands out from what he tells me is he came voluntarily to turn himself in to rectify this situation that's been open for a couple of years now. And so that I do want to state that he came on the bus to try to figure this out. The reason he's doing this is because he is at a point where he's trying to fix a CDL, and this keeps popping up as an open warrant.
Can't run forever, dude.
Yes, sir.
Can't run forever. You know, problem is that I'm happy to give people PR bonds. I don't want to keep anyone in jail. But when you show me that I give you a PR bond and you continually take off, how am I supposed to continue doing that? Fooling me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, as the saying goes. And this is not the first, this case is 2 years old. And you want me to give you another PR bond?
If for one, I never had one. I always made a cash bond. If I knew something about a PR bond, I would have requested it first. And I would have did what I had to do. But all times, I always use cash. I never got a PR bond in my life.
Well, I see. So it looks like a 2B was issued in July of 23.
Yes, sir.
You posted an out-of-county bond on December 1st of 23. You were supposed to show up a week later, failed to show up.
Yeah.
And then you posted another surety bond on the 10/17/24. You're supposed to be here a week later. Again, you failed to appear.
Trusting the
On-
dispatchers.
No. But that's already 2 times. And now you want me to give you a PR bond
Yeah,
on
I
the
quit the
3rd?
job now, but I don't have nothing in my way. And that was just trusting the dispatch and the job, trying to get home, and they give you unpromised lies, and they could never get me home on time. I always got here the next day after court.
So it's
Or
everybody
that-
else's
that
fault?
Evening.
It's
No,
everybody else's fault?
No, sir, it's mine. I hold 100% credibility for it. That's why I turned the truck in and got on the Greyhound. I got the Greyhound yesterday morning and got here about, I say about five this evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what?
I went to 3 different locations out here because they told me they want the place. So I had to find the building to turn myself in. I walked 3 blocks.
Verify that he turned himself in?
That would be for sure.
Just somehow we can verify it?
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean,
You walk
I
across the street.
don't even know how I'm supposed to verify that you turned yourself in. I mean, I'm not gonna take your word for it. I don't know you. Never met you before,
Yes, sir.
you know?
Don't have paperwork on me?
I mean, I'll ask him the clerks, but hey, Vic, is there a way to verify that he actually turned himself in as opposed to him getting arrested? You know?
It's on sheriffs have that information. All we know is if they bond or if they were arrested. If they bond out when they're,
I don't
Went
even
to a
know.
surrender building.
yeah.
They had surrender on the wall.
Sebastian, tell me about the case.
Yes, Judge. I lost it. What's up? The PC judge?
Sure.
On July 8th, 2023 in Harris County, Texas, officer met with the complainant witness who stated that she was at her apartment when she received a call from her boyfriend, who was the defendant. The defendant stated that he needed to grab his stuff from her apartment because he was moving back to California. The defendant showed up to the apartment and they were sitting on the stairs to talk. The defendant told the complainant witness that she needs to come to California with him. The complainant witness said she's not going to. The defendant then slapped the complainant witness's drink out of her hand. The complainant walked away from the defendant and back into the apartment. The defendant followed her. As the complainant was walking inside, defendant punched her in the mouth with a closed fist, causing pain.
Do you have the rip done? Do we know?
We've made contact with her. She doesn't want to cooperate.
Judge, so if I may, Judge, it sounds like they've tried to reach out 3 times to this witness. She's not on board, is what I would say. Therefore, he's got at least a favorable shot at trial if he wants to go that route. I would ask for a meaningful way to get him out of jail while we continue to pursue this case and try to get this
What do you do
resolved.
with yourself these days?
Man, I'm a regional truck driver. I just quit. The company called PB07 Logistics. Because I want this behind me, Judge. I got off the Greyhound and I came here. I parked the truck in the trailer at like a tow yard that is like a second party to them, then which I got fully permission to do. And I got a Greyhound. Everything is in my phone. All my everything is the Greyhound ticket, everything. The jails I Googled. I walked this same block here, 3 different locations. If I wanted to run, I could have, because I had bubble guts after the first building I walked out of. I had bubble guts. I said, no, I'm not ready to do this. But I have to. And so I didn't give up until I found the right place. And that was the surrender place, like 2nd floor.
Well, Judge, I would agree with counsel that, I think we're going to have resolution in this case fairly quickly because we do have all our evidence in. So, in a setting or two, I'm sure we'll know whether this is going to be set for trial or what we're going to end up doing with it. However,
Mr. Bass, it looks like you did surrender yourself. I'll reward you with a PR bond today. The only thing I'm asking you to do, I'll even give you a lawyer. All I'm asking you to do is stay in contact with him. When you stay in contact with him, when you come back to court, good things happen. When
Yes,
you
sir.
take off, nothing good happens. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I mean? All right, I'll give you a PR bond today, but I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to give you another one. You take flight again, and I don't care what. If Jesus comes and says for you to go do something else, I don't care.
Yes, sir.
I won't give you another one.
Yes.
You understand? Just stay in contact with Ricardo. Good things will happen for you.
Yes. And I can speak one more.
Don't. It's better you don't.
We'll talk.
The only other thing I'm going to ask you to do is don't have contact with the complaining witness in this case. Don't have any weapons. That's the only other thing I'm asking you to do.
Alright.
And don't pick up any new cases.
Yes. But once it's all over, I'm going to marry her. Like she have a kid on the
Sure
way.
that she's on board first.
Yes.
Don't
Yes,
force the
mother.
situation.
Yes, mother. Yes, sir.
Sebastian, do you mind filing those conditions? Just for the time being, don't have contact with
Yes,
her.
sir.
When the case is over, just 99% of the people in custody now because of no self-control. They get upset and they wig out and they act without thinking, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen?
Yes, sir.
Self-control. Do you understand, Mr. Bass?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Judge, I wanted to reapproach on.
He can't, don't send him down though. We need him to sign conditions, okay? Yeah, please.
I want to reapproach on Christopher Martinez. I believe that we already
Yeah.
see and everything on that. I'm not sure if when I had made contact with the complainant. The complainant has informed me that he wants to have contact with the defendant and that they don't live together anymore, but they share some animals together. So I followed.
We need to talk. I need to get Mr. D here so we can,
Right. Now I did want to say I filed it no threatening or harassing just in case, but I can get Mr. D over here to.
yeah, I need Mr. D here so we can,
He just needs law conditions. He was picked up a couple days ago on that warrant. He also picked up a
Brian
PCO
Carter?
case at the same time. So I guess technically the gun case is there, but I
so
guess.
if I can, did you see on Mr. Bass? I granted him a PR bond, waived the fees.
Get this out of the way, so we're not.
It's 5,002 now. Like the bond is already set, just if you can process a PR bond. Yeah. And then the bond conditions, no contact and no weapons with the complaining witness. Okay, ready, man?
Yes, sir.
What's your cause number?
So let's see. The gun case is gonna be 2549-495 for Mr. Okoji, and there should have been a.
Come up, sir. No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Try to tell her earlier.
Chisholm, I'll help you out next. And then Teresa, you're after that. All right. Good morning, Mr. Okoji. Sir, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with assault of a family member. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On December 2nd, 2024, officer conducted a follow-up investigation on a reported assault from October 27th, 2024. Officer made contact with the complainant witness who stated that the defendant and her were in a dating relationship for 3 years. And on the day of the incident, the defendant grabbed the complainant witness's phone. And when the complainant witness tried to get her phone back, she was struck in the face with a closed fist multiple times, causing pain. The complainant witness positively ID'd the defendant by a booking photo.
So what about the gun though?
Oh, so, excuse me, Judge. The gun was so that was a tubing, and then he got picked
Oh,
up.
it's a different case.
Right. So then it's a new case from the 28th, where he got picked up a felony PCS and a gun.
I see. Okay,
the
so
UCW.
the UCW is connected to the PCS upstairs. Got
Yes,
it.
sir.
All right. So I'm going to find probable cause to go forward on both of your cases, Mr. Okoji. On the assault of a family member, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand? I am entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Mr. Nolasco as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot stalk, threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harass behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand?
Sir.
If you violate this, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order. That's one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. Do you understand?
Sir.
All I'm asking you to do is don't pick up any new cases, don't have any contact, don't have any weapons.
Sir.
Now, you got a great lawyer. Listen to him. He'll take care of you because you have a lawyer. I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, you pick up a new case, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll have you take a seat while we get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and then you'll be free to go. All right?
Sir. Thank you, Judge.
It's
Protective order ready?
254-8574.
85.
I don't know if that's the UCW or if that's the assault.
You want the.
So on the assault, I want to grant him up.
Came back.
Come up, Mr. Sanders. All right. So, Mr. Sanders, you're back. Fatima, do you have the results?
Something positive for PCP, Judge?
No. That's it. I gave you the opportunity. You're not to use. All right, he goes with you.
I did
Oh,
do
go ahead.
a brief research on it. It does say it's between 7 and 14 days from what, I mean, this is Google. But,
He was arrested on the 10th of this month.
and he tested on the 15th.
He's not supposed to use regardless.
Well, right. But it would still be in the system based on him using, let's say, the 10th. On the day that he was arrested.
Would not stay in his system from the 10th of the month until now, which is the 31st of the month. That's 2.5 weeks. 2 to 2.5 weeks. No, you're not to, I told you, no alcohol, no dope. You tested positive, you're not to use. I mean, on a urine test, they can last 7 to 14 days. Right?
Right, that's what I think.
It's been 3 weeks. No, it goes with you. Sorry, Mr. Sanders. I'm going to give you a chance to clean up, but I'm not going to continue to play this game. I don't want you using. Do you understand?
Judge, could address the bond at this point now as well.
Tell me. The bond is set at $1,000. What do you want? That's right. No rush.
You said $7,000? I see it 1,000. Okay.
1,000 now.
Judge, I'd ask that you leave it as is.
No. Oh, there has to be some kind of consequence, man.
They just remade the bond on the felony case for this violation as well.
So they already took him into custody because of this as well for upstairs?
Yes, Judge, they did.
Yeah, no, you can't, Mr. Sanders, that's it. If you continue to use, what I'm going to do is I'll have a contempt hearing, possibly hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days, probate it for 2 years, and put you in a rehab facility. We are giving you now the opportunity to stop on your own. If you're unable to, we will take matters into our own hands. I don't want to have to do that, but if you're going to force our hands. Because if you,
I'm sorry, Joe, what did you say?
I don't know, give me, it's not.
1,500? Can you do 1,500?
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's fine, Judge.
1,500, but I'm now going to test him like crazy. And if it continues to happen,
Yes, sir.
so please admonish him accordingly.
Yes, sir.
All right, so 1501.
Yes, sir.
Hi, you ready?
Judge Backroach,
Thank you for being so patient.
I have Mr. Johnson back on docket today to readdress his bond. It got pushed back because of the snowstorm, and he made bond, or he got bond set in both of his felony cases. His ag assault is 50 and his evading is 25. Ours are both set at 50. We will request if we can lower it to 5,000 in these cases, Judge.
I'm so sorry. Has he made bond on any?
He has not made bond on anyone. I don't presume that he would. But 50,000 on his two misdemeanors.
I know, I get it, that's significant, and I'm ready to go down with you. But 5,000, I mean, he's on probation for felon in possession of weapon. Then he picks up an evading arrest, then he picks up an assault, then he picks up an aggravated assault, and now he's picked up a terroristic threat.
You'd be okay with that?
Judge, we'd ask for 10,000 because the same complainant too, with the terroristic threat, and then the AFM as well, and then
Tell me the ag assault's the same one
same complaint
too?
as well, Your Honor.
And then
That's
this-
why 10,000 is what we'd ask.
I'll cut it to 20
20?
for now.
Okay.
Yeah, if he does make bond on the felony cases, just let me know and, yeah, okay?
Can I hand these to you?
Sure, of course. Yeah, I'll take it. I usually do it myself so that you don't have to do it, you know, but for future reference, just, I can do it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Have excuse, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you sure?
Can I give you a case number?
Yeah, what is it? I'm ready.
Oh, 25, 22, 302.
And two hold.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Since it's a mature case, I was proactive and I talked to Kelsey because we're waiting on an approval. So I didn't want him to come in if they don't give an approval yet. They're backed up now. There's another reason I'm coming in.
approval from Ashley?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you appealed it?
Yeah, no, I didn't appeal it. I sent it to Nathan before he left, but he didn't get to it.
Okay. Has anyone gotten to it now? Do you know?
We just have pending approval at this time.
Okay, so let's set it off a week. How mature is this, you know? When are you set, Monday?
2-6.
Just shoot Ashley an email and CC me.
I mean, we might get approval between now and then.
Well, if he gets approval before now and then, I'll set it for PTI. I'll come in because I have other cases on 2-6. Can we get his appearance waived then? I'm not gonna be here at 2-6. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Yes, his name's John.
Hi, John D. Hey, let's do it. Come on. Hi, Jess. What's new, man?
May I approach on an off docket matter?
Of course. Come on up. What's your cause number?
254-7203.
Okay. On Joaquin
Oh,
Hernandez.
like Ian 13.
Yes, so at his arraignment setting, you ordered no driving as a bond condition. And I
Okay.
wanted to see if we could revisit that.
It's been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Right. And he's got no prior criminal history.
Mhm.
My colleague was here, so I wasn't here for the whole thing. But
Get alcohol in the car while he was driving.
okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm asking.
Yeah, there was no food container.
Yes, Judge, there was a 12-ounce Mitchell of Old Park Cold Cut as well as a plastic margarita to go.
Have a good one.
So I had him take an 8-hour, they call it a level 1 DUI risk reduction program, which he completed on January 29th.
Is he here?
I tried to fit this in earlier this week on docket. I've been really busy, so I didn't tell him to come this day.
I would like to talk to him though, because I want to know how it has impacted him so that he knows that we mean business and that, so, and I'm here every day. So Joseph, whenever you want to come in, but I want to hear it from him, because I want him to understand that, that's it's freaking elementary that you're not supposed to have that. You know what I mean? I appreciate the proactivity and I like it. Let me talk to him and then.
I'll let him know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hurting him for obviously for work purposes.
That's what I want to know, right? And that's what I want.
He drives, he has a.
I remember this is a guy that kept coming back and forth asking, was this that gentleman?
I wasn't here. My colleague Catherine McCready was.
That's what, then it is. Because I remember, yes, because he was like beside himself that I took the privilege to drive away. And she came like 4 to 5 different times asking me to please relent, please let it, So I'm great. Well, no, because I'm, the idea is to get him to realize, man, you can't be doing shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, which is great, we're thankful for. No, because I want him to realize what it is to not be able to drive. And I think that people would appreciate it more because living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive really, really sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It really sucks, especially when you need it to work, and hopefully this will,
Okay.
and it looks like it has.
Oh, yeah, no, he's taking everything very seriously, Judge.
Have him come and then I will.
I'll see you. Yeah, I think we can do it on Monday.
Okay, I'm here. Yeah, for sure, Justin. Hi, Council. Come on up.
How are you?
Pretty good. How's it? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Colby Sims. You just kind of talked to him about the reckless driving charge and he's on a pretrial intervention or something for an evading arrest.
Yeah, he's on no. He has an open felony evading in a motor vehicle, and now he's picked up a reckless driving where there was an accident. And
I'm not challenging the probable cause, Your Honor.
Okay.
Just the you gave him no driving conditions. He goes to a special school. He has Asperger's. Parents work first shift. Dad has had to take off work all week. Go in late to take him to school and then leave early to take them home. They live about 8 miles from the school. And we just want to know if you could modify.
No, it was, if you, the facts here, it's a alleged menace. The facts of this case are really bad. There was an accident because of the
driving. Your Honor, and I don't know everything about the case, but.
Hold on, come up, Mr. Sims. I'd like you to hear it so that you get
Yeah, I saw the summary. I saw the summary. I know that there's a dash cam on his vehicle. And I believe the state they have the SD card. But what it purports to show is that he wasn't weaving in and out of traffic. He was hit from the back, Your Honor.
When you told me the facts here, he hit the other person, or did he brake check and then he got, okay.
Yes.
So you need to understand that you live in Houston, and when you get into these road rage incidents like this, people get shot and killed with events like this. And the reason I did this is because this is not the first contact that we have of a serious nature where other lives are in danger, but we now have also a felony evading arrest in a motor vehicle. And the last thing I want is another death on the road. I understand that you have obligations. I understand that, but the last thing I want is someone to get injured, you killed, or where you've dug yourself in such a hole that you're stuck like Chuck in custody because of some. I understand that you had stuff, but I don't want you in a car. You're a danger in a car. Now, it's not absolute. If I see after a while that you appreciate it and you show me that you have taken proactive measures and I'll let your lawyer explain it to you. You know, nothing's ever set in stone, but you scare me in a car.
Your Honor, would I be allowed to come back at a later date to address?
Yes, of course, counsel.
Active.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, we do that all the time. But the idea is driving is a privilege. It is not a right. The right is you can walk, but not to drive. And every day, someone dies in Houston because of something in a car. And I'm going to try to prevent that at all costs. Okay. So whenever you're ready, come back, let me know, and then we can talk again about it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
Rapport show?
Yes, counsel.
Nami Nwanko. Earlier today, a no contact order was entered, banning him from his address 9326 Clairwood Drive. The complainant, because that's allegedly what the complainant was. The complainant is not at that address. So we're asking the court to modify the bond condition.
I spoke with the complainant about 15 minutes ago, and she clarified she had moved and there's no intention of ever going back.
Then we'll amend it for you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
So, Juan, can you print me out the MOA on Nwanko? I'll amend. All I'm taking out is a residential restriction. So just please let him know everything in the MOA still stands except for the residence thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Judge.
for sure. Thank you.
Just tell me, I'll go get it.
Hey, Greg, I'm leaving right at noon, okay?
Just meeting for the day, or? I'll just wait, it's for the day.
I'm leaving in about half an hour.
Okay.
Judge, they're dismissing my felony once Greg's case pleads. Do you mind if I?
We've signed all the paperwork. Herman's on the felony. So
Okay,
that's why.
let's do it. I don't think you need to stay home, do you?
Well, I need to go through.
He needs it to go through so he can go through the nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
Okay, let's do that.
Look at Herman.
I'm just repeating mirroring what you said.
It's funny.
Coach.
Okay, yeah.
Patterson's.
Hi, Harold. Mr. Landino, always a pleasure. How are you, man?
Sir, good to see you, Judge. So I'm one of your MAC attorneys today, Judge, and I have a couple clients, but on Miss Patterson, she's
Yes.
it's a trespassing case.
Okay.
And it's a little weird, but I think you might have issued conditions for no contact at all.
Okay.
And we were going to ask if the state was in agreement to change that to no threatening, harassing, assaultive contact.
So my thing is that I always want to honor the wishes of the complaining witness. If they're okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
I spoke with the complainant and she's fine with them living together and still contact. It's just no threatening, harassing anymore.
Where is Miss Patterson? Come up, Miss Patterson. So, got it, yeah. So I will amend your conditions to order you not to have any threatening or harassing contact. What you need to understand, what is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think. It's what she perceives. So is this threatening or harassing? It most certainly is, and it can land you in jail. So I don't know what kind of relationship you have, but if it's one that you're constantly butting heads, be careful, because you're the one that's going to end up in jail if there's another fight and she comes up and she starts complaining. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. All right, so you file it, we'll sign it, and then you guys are free to go. And one more thing, you must stay in touch with Mr. Landrino. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you've gone AWOL, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. Don't pick up a new case. Okay, good luck.
It's written out.
Okay.
Did you make that change, right?
Jawad Akoji?
All right, you ready? Come on. Yeah.
And that wraps up this hearing. If you're into real courtroom moments, smart legal breakdowns, and raw reactions, make sure you tap like and subscribe. I've got plenty more coming. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.